So welcome back to Biology by Sravanti. Today we are going to learn about the cell structure and organization part 1. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. So let us see the structure of the cell. So who invented cell and what is the definition of the cell? So cell is nothing but it is the structural and functional unit of all the living organism. That means structure is nothing but it is giving particular shape to the body. That is a cell divides to form a tissue. A group of tissue makes an organ. A group of organ makes an organ system. A group of organ system combine to form an complete body. That means with the help of the cell, complete body structure is formed. Next, with coming for the function. So each and every organ system जो भी form हुआ, they perform particular function. They perform particular function. So that's why the cell is called as a basic life unit that will perform the structural and functional unit of all the living organism. Next, coming for the cells are often called as the building blocks of life. Next, the study of the cell is called as the cell biology or cytology. So for the first time, the Robert Hooke scientist in the 1600 observed the first cell in a cork. Next, the Leeuwenhoek in the year 1674 observed many other living cells. Next, the cell theory was proposed by the Schwann and Schweden. But they never explained, there was no explanation about the formation of the new cell. So this was not accepted, and furtherly another scientist, Rodolphe Virchow, in the year 1855 came forward who explained that first time that new cells are formed by cell division from pre-existing cells. So this leads in later years an advanced research coverage cytology lead to the modification of the cell theory, which is now it is known as the modern cell theory. So let us see the postulates of the modern cell theory. So modern cell theory is nothing but all the living organisms are made up of the cells, and living cells arises from the pre-existing cell. So already existing cell से new cell form होता है, and cell is nothing but it is a structural and functional unit, and total activities हमारा body के अंदर जो भी हो रही it is responsible because of the cell. So cell shows the transformation of energy. Cell contain nucleic acids, DNA, RNA in the nucleus and also cytoplasm. So सेल का अंदर न्यूक्लिक एसिड प्रेजेंट रहता है, सो दैट इज नथिंग बट डीएनए आरएनए, एंड इसका अंदर सेल का अंदर कैसे न्यूक्लियस प्रेजेंट होता है, साइटोप्लाज्म प्रेजेंट होता है, एंड certain cell organelles are also present which are responsible for the formation of the complete body. So these are the postulates of modern cell theory. So next, coming for the shapes of the cells. So coming for the shapes of the cell, there is no typical shape of the cell. Cell may be vary from spherical, rectangle, flattened, polygonal, oval, columnar, conical, etc. So different types of cells are present, okay, and they have different types of, they perform different functions. Next, coming for the cell sizes. So these cell sizes varies in various plants and animals, different रह सकता है. So some of them are visible with our naked eye and some are barely visible with our naked eye. So in order to these, they are microscopic, so they need to see with the help of the microscope, and some are not seen with our naked eye, and some of them are macroscopic, that means larger. So the smallest cell size can be seen in mycoplasma. So smallest cell कौन सा है तो mycoplasma, that is 0.3 micrometer है, and थोड़ा बैक्टीरिया सेल का साइज आए तो 3 to 5 micrometer है, and largest cell कौन सा है बोले तो it is a ostrich egg है, और longest cell बोले तो nerve cell है. So ostrich egg 15 centimeters in length रहता है, so it is one of the important point. Largest cell कौन सा है बोले तो ostrich egg. Longest cell कौन सा है बोले तो nerve cell. So these are the cell shapes and sizes. So that the cells which are not able to see with our naked eye, so how they are seen? So that they are seen with the help of the microscope. So it is an instrument used to see the objects which are too small to see with our naked eye. So हमारा naked eye से हम देख नहीं सकता है. So these are seen with our microscope. जितना small रहता है उतना small we are unable to see that small parts. So that is seen with the help of the microscope. So the first time the microscope was usually given to Jacques Janssen. So Jacques Janssen was the first scientist to see the to invent the microscope. To perfect माइक्रोस्कोप को तैयारी किया है कौन सा साइंटिस्ट बोले तो जैकारिस जेनसन. So these larger cells can seen through the simple microscopes. So there are 4 types of microscopes, mainly simple microscope, compound microscope, light microscope and electron microscope. So ये जो 4 types of microscope present है, they are able to see different types of cells. So first one, the larger cells are seen with the help of the simple microscope. But to see the smaller cells, we need the compound microscope. The simple microscope का magnification power it is of 50 to 100 times है. Compound microscope का magnification power it is about 1000 times more. Next, in the microscope we use in the laboratory. So हम जो laboratory का use करते in laboratories में use करता है, it is nothing but light microscope. So this light microscope, a beam of light is used to make the things visible. एक light का वजह से एक beam of light आता है, उसका वजह से objects हमको दिखता है. So that is with the help of the light microscope commonly we use in the laboratory. Next, coming for the electron microscope, to see the interior of the cell. ठीक है, to see the interior parts of the cell we need the electron microscope and its magnification power is about 50 lakhs times. So this is about the types of microscopes. So with the help of this microscope, the scientists have observed all the organisms. So without the cell, body does not exist. So this is about the introduction of the cell. Thank you for this session. If you like, please like, share and subscribe to my channel.